Hello and welcome back. This is our third video for HTML with CSS. So this is where we got up to. We made this little navigation section with these links here. So let's now start to fill some of the rest of our page, and we'll see if we get time in this video to create these about and contact pages as well. So if we go back to our page, now let's just make a quick change here. I'm just going to make this a H3 for navigation instead of H2, just to make it a little bit smaller. You can just check that just to make it a little bit smaller there. All right, now if you need to catch up a little bit, just pause the video now and just copy down what we have there, just to make sure you're up to date. Okay, now that you're up to date, let's just start filling the main section here. So in this main section, we're going to have all of our content. So remember, on our picture, our main section is going to be all of our content for our website. Okay, so this is just our home page. So I'm just going to start creating some headings inside here. Maybe I'll just make a heading first. This is my home page, maybe. Okay. And then you might have some paragraphs of text. Okay. Actually, I might even just make that into an actual paragraph just by copying and pasting that. So I'll just copy and paste that line there a whole bunch of times just to make it into a paragraph. Okay, so right at the very end there, closing p tag, remember. All right, so that's my paragraph and that's my heading for my main section. Now you can put like an image in there as well. You can put video links in there as well, anything you like. So I think one of the tasks on the assessment is to have a video link on your homepage. So that's the section you would put it. You would put it within this main section. Okay, let's now just put something in our footer. So our footer section down here, let's put a copyright symbol. Okay, so we're going to write copyright, and then our symbol, I think, for that is ampersand copy and semicolon, and I'm just going to write my name in there for that. So copyright Mr. Fitz, and might use a capital C as well there, and just close that P tag there. Okay, now if we click save on all that, let's just have a look first at what it looks like and refresh our page. Okay, cool. So you've got your main section now with a heading, and you've got I've just got a bunch of text in a paragraph, and we've got our footer section at the bottom with our copyright as well. Okay, and our nav section on the left. So we've actually built most of our web page here already. So now we just need to get into actually creating these about and contact pages, because if we click on them, they're not going to take us anywhere at all. So let's just quickly go into that. Now, if we just take all of our text here, let's just press Control A and then Control C. So we're going to select everything and then Control C, and then just start a new page up here. Okay, and then press Control V. All right, and then now let's just press Save As. Go Save As, and in our same folder, we're just going to call this one about.html. Okay, so this is going to be our second page. We're going to have a contact.html, and I believe you need to make a couple more for your assessment too. Okay, so they'll all go in the same file. So about.html, click save. Now, that will work at the moment, but you're not going to be able to distinguish this from any way different to your homepage. So let's make a few different distinctions. So let's first change this heading here. So this is my, maybe just change that. This is my about page. You can leave your paragraph if you want. You can get rid of that if you want. Another thing we want to just change here, where it says class selected. Now, we were going to talk about that in the last video. So what that is in our style.css, if we look under our nav section here, we have nav and then dot selected here, and we say that we want the font weight to be bold. Okay, so what that's saying is that what our selected link is, we want that to be bold. Okay. Maybe I'll do a video just on the CSS document to talk about all those attributes as well, but I just want to get this all finished just to set you guys up first. Okay, so in our About page, so just click back on your About page. Now we don't want our index.html to be bold, so let's just Control X that, and let's go just before the href in About, Control V, just to, or you could just delete and then type it in if you want. So we just want class selected to be under the About one. Okay, so that means that when we click on the About page, when we go to the About page, we want the link about.html to be bold. Okay, to tell us that we're actually on that page. Okay, so if we click Save there, and you'll see, by the way, as well, that link there, about.html, under our index page there, that link needs to be exactly the same link as what we call that file there. Okay, so if we refresh our page here. Let's refresh our page. Now, if we click on About, okay, you can see, okay, now it's taken us to this is my About page, and you can see that the About link there is bold as well. So if we click back on Home, it takes us back to our home page. Okay, so you got About and Home page. So they don't look very different right now, but that's just because we haven't changed our text and we haven't added anything like images or anything yet. So once you start doing that, those will be different. Okay, and you'll also notice up in the top here, just in the URL, that changes. So that's index when I click on home. If I click on About, it changes to about.html. Okay. All right, let's just make one quickly for contact. So same thing, we're just going to Control A and then Control C, and then click New File, and Control V, and then Save As, and we want to save this one as contact.html. Okay, and then we just want to, again, just get rid of that class selected. All right, and this time I'm going to put it into the contact.html section there. Okay, just to make that contact part bold. And then we're just going to change this here as well. This is my contact page. Okay, and you could write something else there if you want. Maybe let's delete that and write something else. Another p tag. Okay, and let's click Save there as well. Okay, so as long as these links are all correct in each of your pages, you can see those links there in the nav section. As long as they're all correct, then you should be able to navigate to each of your pages, no matter where you're at. So if we just click refresh, there's our About page. And if we click on Contact, there's our Contact page. And you can see it does look different now because we've gotten rid of all that paragraph and replaced it with this. Okay, that's enough for this video, guys. So you've been able to make your finish off our nav section, our main section, our footer section, and create those three other pages. And you should now be able to navigate to your 3 pages that you've created. Cool. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next video.